The 2015 NHL draft class was one of, if not the best ever in history. You had guys like Connor McDavid, Mitch Marner, Mikko Rantanen, Jack Eichel, Sebastian Aho. And honestly, I knew this draft class was good, but my God, is it ever stacked. Take a look at this forward core. Marner, McDavid, and Rantanen on that first line, followed by Eichel, Aho, and Kyle freaking Connor. You got Timo Meier alongside Matthew Barzal and Travis Konechny, then Brock Besser, Pavel Zacha, and Joel Eriksson Ek. Defensively, we also have the best D-core in the entire NHL, Werenski and Dunn, followed by Brendan Carlo and Rasmus Andersson. Noah Hanifin and Eric Chernak will round out the D-core. And of course, in goal, we have Adin Hill as our starter and Samuel Montembeault, who literally just got named to Team Canada for Four Nations. That is not even mentioning Ivan Provorov, Anthony Cirelli, and Lawson Krause, who are all scratched right now on this team. They can't even suit up for this stacked roster. And the challenge is simple. They have 3 full seasons to win a Stanley Cup here in NHL 25. I have a very good feeling they're going to dominate and breeze their way to a cup in year number 1. But then again, you never really know the sim engine here in this game, so I guess we're going to have to find out. So, surprisingly, at the end of the season, we honestly weren't that world beater team that I expected us to be. 50 wins, 23 losses, 9 in overtime. Still a great record, top of our division, and the second best team in the entire league behind Edmonton, who had 52 wins. The Detroit Red Wings are up here. We got Tampa Bay, Vancouver, Vegas, all in the top 6. And at the bottom, the New York Islanders, only 31 wins on the season with that god-awful power play. San Jose was also bad. Calgary, Columbus, and Ottawa, all in the dumpster fire here in the NHL. Well, Ottawa in real life actually has kind of turned their season around and might actually make the postseason. Individually, Mitch Marner is going to lead our team in scoring with 94 points, followed by Rantanen's 90, also 49 goals. McDavid, wow, he was very quiet. Only 33 goals and 89 points. Aho was pretty decent. Jack Eichel was up here. Travis Konechny had a 60-point season, and in goal, if we take a look, Adin Hill was not very good. Only a .901 save percentage, 3 shutouts, which is nice, and 35 wins, which is obviously awesome, but the .901 is kind of low. Even Monty had a .902, so goaltending-wise, wasn't the greatest, even though we have a guy who literally made both guys made Team Canada. One of them might even be the starter over Jordan Binnington, and we will have to wait and see. The Edmonton Oilers, Connor McDavid will lead the league in scoring with 132 points, similar to what he's on pace on in real life. Nikita Kucherov had 120, Brayden Point was up there, Nathan McKinnon with 106, Matthews and Draisaitl will round out the 100-point scores, and on the goal side, Connor Bedard at 19 years old will score 57 goals. Yeah, right. Tommy Matthews had 53, McKinnon 52, and Draisaitl 52 as well. And for the goaltenders in the league, Thatcher Demko will have the most wins at 44. And the most shutouts will go to Freddie Anderson, who had 7 on the season. And now in round number 1, we are up against the Boston Bruins. I did replace the Montreal Canadiens, so Habs fans, don't get mad at me, but your team is awful. They were the worst team in the Atlantic Division overall-wise, so I replaced them. And now in round number 1, we got to go up against the Bruins. We are currently doing to Boston what we should. We're up 3-1 in this series. Should be able to close it out here in Nebraska. First period, we got a 1-1 tie. Mikko Rantanen did get a power play goal. Second period, and we are still knotted up at 1. Getting kind of dominated. Those shots are 33-22. I really did not expect that with the forward core we have, and Trent Frederick will give the Bruins the lead on Adin Hill here in the third period, which honestly doesn't suit us that much if we're being real. 5 minutes remaining to go in the third. We are still down. Well, we got 1:12 remaining to go here in the game. Let's see if we can close out the Bruins. Try to make some sort of a comeback. I'm going all out. Full pressure, full attack. There we go. Moves over to Chernak. Chernak skating up the wing. Eric Chernak's going to take it himself. All right. Eric Chernak coming in over Travis Konechny. A nice shot on net, but Jeremy Swayman will make the save. Back to the point. Hanifin. I don't know what that was, Noah Hanifin. Probably while you're on your third team in your NHL career. Okay, I'm not going to absolutely bash my team right now. That wouldn't be a good idea, Matthew Barzal. Why do we have the third line out there? Where's McDavid? Where's Marner? Where's Rantanen? Get the big boys out there. We need a goal with 25 seconds to go. Lindholm coming in. Elias Lindholm. Is that Hampus or Elias? I don't even know, honestly. Hanifin. Over to McDavid. There we go. Up to Mitch Marner. Marner getting bodied like a little kid that he is. McDavid to the Moose. Shooting, and Swayman's going to have to cover that up. Offensive zone draw. We might as well pull a goalie. To be honest, the white out here in Nebraska is absolutely filthy. And here we go, 6-on-5 to end the game, 11.6 seconds to go. McDavid loses the draw. No, we regain it. Mikko to Eichel shooting. Why did Mikko Rantanen move that puck? Mitch Marner and Jeremy Swayman with a game-saving save. As the Bruins, they will force a game number 6. Here we go in game number 6. First period, a 1-0 lead for the Bruins. Second period, they're still holding on to a 1-0 lead. I don't know how Jeremy Swayman is turning into a prime Dominic Hasek right now, but the Nebraska Wieners, we got to get one here, man. We have too much offensive firepower to be shut out by Jeremy Swayman. There we go. Mitchell Marner will score. Tied the game up with like 5 minutes to go here in game number 6 in Boston. And here we go, our very first overtime of the entire postseason in round number 1, trying to finish off the Boston Bruins in 6 games. We're going all out yet again. Come on, boys. Rantanen coming in, shooting, rebound, and Mitch Marner completely missed the net by a mile there. That was not even close. Marshy coming down. Brad Marchand. He's going to feed the middle. No, he's waiting. Getting bodied. There we go. Up to Marner. Over to McDavid. Come on, McDavid. You got 99 speed out here, buddy. Connor coming in. McDavid shooting right off the shin pads just like Ricky. An absolute classic. Marchand gives it the pass to shooting, and Aiden Hill will make the nice save. Done. Moves it up to Mikko Rantanen. Coming down the wall. Mikko finding Mitch Marner to McDavid. Trying to get the 1T going, but he could not get a clean piece of that. Marchand just got absolutely bullied in the neutral zone. Lindholm to pass to, no, get it out. There we go. It was Brendan Carlos. So fellow teammates bodying each other in the playoffs. I mean, they're not teammates anymore. McAvoy at the point to Lindholm. Hampus to the other Lindholm, ripping a shot, and there's no way in hell Elias Lindholm has sent this series to a Game 7. All right, here we go. Game 7 on the verge of an absolute historic collapse, and we are down 2-1 entering the third period. Our scoring, there we go. Brock Besser will score on Swayman, but it has basically just disappeared the last 3 games, if we're being honest. We're also kind of not even dominating Boston the way we should. There we go. Scoring on Aiden Hill. The Bruins will retake the lead. Not a lot of time left here in Game 7. We are cooked. Oh, all right. Here we are. A minute 46 left to go on the verge of an absolute historic collapse here in Nebraska. Full pressure. We got to get the first line out there as well. Where's McDavid? Where's Rantanen? We need the big boys out there. Come on. Jones skating up for Boston. Less than a minute to go. It is absolutely silent in this arena right now. The fans are shook. They are shocked. We were up 3-1 in the series, and somehow the Boston Bruins are going to pull an Uno reverse card because they're the team that blew a 3-1 lead to Florida Panthers, and there it is. Brazeau will absolutely rip one from the blue line for his first goal of the postseason. Are you kidding me right now? And that is pretty much going to seal our fate. The Winnipeg Jets would end up going all the way, dominating Carolina in 5 games in the finals. Obviously, we had one of the worst collapses ever to the Boston Bruins. Up 3-1, lost 3 straight, and lost in round number 1. So not even one single playoff series win for the 2015 draft class. Mikko Rantanen led our team 7 points in 7 games. He did have 6 goals. Kyle Connor was very good. Aho was decent. McDavid was absolutely trash in the regular season and the postseason. Jack Eichel wasn't good. And what about Aiden Hill? He was probably terrible. A 910 save percentage isn't that, bad. It's actually a decent save percentage. 254 GAA. He did his job. I can't really blame it on Aiden Hill, if we're being honest. Connor McDavid will win the Ted Lindsay, Art Ross, and Hart Trophy. Bedsy, the Maurice Richard. The Norris will go to Quinn Hughes. We got Josh Morrissey winning the Conn Smythe. Demko the Vesna, and Barkov the Selke. All right, I'm going to move the lines around a little bit after that disappointing playoff exit. We got Rantanen and Connor on that first line with McDavid now. Barzell, Eichel, and Marner. Then we'll go Timo Meier, Aho, and Travis Konechny. Defensively, I was just putting like the highest overall players together, but maybe I should go a little bit different here. Maybe Brendan Carlo up there with Vince Dunn and then Werenski and Rasmus Anderson, or maybe even a guy like Noah Hannafin and then throw Anderson on the third line. And for goalies, I'm going to leave Aiden Hill. He's our highest overall at an 86. Hopefully those changes can actually result in a much better performance in the postseason. Regular season, we're probably going to make the playoffs anyways. It'll be easy, but the playoffs is where it's at, and we are absolute choke artists right now. And we we got to get that to change. So Nebraska will have a much better regular season, 61 wins, 17 regulation losses, and 4 in overtime for 126 points. Obviously will be the President's Trophy winners and the best team in the league, followed by Winnipeg, Dallas, New York, and Edmonton, all in that top 5. And then the sad and lonely San Jose Sharks, only 28 wins on the season, but hey, they have a very bright future ahead of them. McDavid finally shows up. 67 goals, 152 points. Mikko Rantanen had 95. Aho 75. Eichel was pretty decent. Kyle Connor obviously took a step back. Brock Besser was 62. And Mitch Marner, after being demoted to the second line, is an absolute no-show. And for Adin Hill, a .918 save percentage, 4 shutouts, and 51 wins. He had a Vezina caliber season. Our McDavid will lead the entire NHL in scoring, obviously 152 points, and for the most goals, it would also be our Connor McDavid. So we got the best player, performing the best out there, definitely increases our chances. Matthews, Dry, McKinnon, Bedard, we're all up there for goals. And on the point side, if we take a look here, the other McDavid, Matthews, McKinnon, and Leon Draisaitl. Obviously, Adin Hill will have the most wins in NHL history in a single season at 51, and the most shutouts that will go to Igor Shesterkin at 8. But in real life, the Rangers are free-falling. They might end up at this pace the worst team in the NHL by the end of the season. And now in round number 1, we do get a little bit of an easier matchup in the Ottawa Senators compared to the Boston Bruins. Although this year, maybe Ottawa is a much better team. We still got to play hard. We still got to get by them. And we still got to make a Stanley Cup Finals. Well, we are literally in the exact same scenario as last season against Boston. A 3-1 lead heading into game number 5. 3-2 after 1. Second period, a 5-4 advantage. Can we hold on? Can Adin Hill shut the door? I mean, he's let in 4 goals on 18 shots. There we go. Mitch Marner will give us an insurance marker that we desperately needed, but Josh Norris right away will answer back, and Mikko Rantanen, the Big Moose, again extends Nebraska's lead to 7-5, and there we go. We dominate the Sens in 5 games and move on to round number 2. And now moving on to round number 2, we are up against the Maple Leafs, who are also choke artists. So I guess it's failure versus failure. Who is going to fail first here in the second round? An exact repeat of round number 1, up 3-1 over the Leafs. 2-0 after 1, thanks to McDavid and Barzal. Second period, Pontus Holmberg will cut that lead in half. And there we go. John Tavares right away on Adin Hill. We got ourselves a tie game. Please, for the love of God. There we go, Connor McDavid. I will never, and I mean never, hear the end of it if the Leafs come back on my team down 3-1. As Mikko Rantanen gives us an insurance marker. Only 5 minutes remaining in this game. 4-2 advantage for Nebraska, as we are going to dominate the first 2 rounds and punch our ticket to the conference finals. Easy 5-game gentleman sweep against Ottawa, and then we go to another team in Ontario and gentlemen sweep them as well. And now the Fugazi New York Rangers in the conference finals. Are you kidding me? The fakest good team in the entire NHL. We should blow by this absolutely terrible team. And that is exactly what we did, sweeping them in the process. And now we're going to play the Dallas Stars in the Stanley Cup Finals, who obviously are a pretty good team. They're probably going to be our toughest test so far. And I mean, leave it to the Stanley Cup Finals. We have made it, but the job is not finished. We got to get it done. So far, so good. A 2-0 lead in the Cup Finals. We are down 2-1 heading into game number 3. We are leading 2-0 this series, down 2-1 in the game here in Dallas, trying to take a stranglehold on this series, as the Dallas Stars trying to get their first win in the Cup Finals. 4 minutes remaining in this game. Still 2-1 lead. We cannot beat Jake Ottinger, and there we go. We got ourselves a series. Come on, Nebraska. Still in Dallas for game number 4. We got a 3-2 advantage into the third, thanks to Chernak, Anderson, and Joel Eriksson Ek. We just need Adin Hill. Oh my God. Adin Hill's the worst goalie I've ever seen, bro. There we go. Rope Hintz as well. 2 goals in the third period. 3 goals. You got Tyler Seguin in the big 2024. And Evgeny Dadonov. Wow, we are just getting absolutely shit on by the Stars right now. And it looks like we're headed back to Nebraska with a 2-2 series tie. Well, here we go. A very pivotal game number 5. 2-0 after 1. A 5-2 lead entering the third period. And we are getting bullied by the Dallas Stars right now. And I have no idea why. This team on paper does not match us whatsoever. And we have just fallen apart after winning the first 2 games. Looking like we were going to breeze by the Stars, We are now facing elimination back in Dallas for game number 6. All right, here we go, Nebraska. Backs against the wall, up 2-1 after 1, thanks to Sebastian Aho. Second period, there we go. A 3-2 advantage, please, for the love of God. There we go. Travis Konechny, insurance marker, an extra goal that we needed. We still got 13 minutes remaining to go in this third period. I want a game 7. Back on home ice, all the pressure on Nebraska. After being disappointments last season, there we go. Connor McDavid on the power play will pretty much seal the deal, and we will indeed have a game 7. Here we go. Winner take all, game 7. No score after 1. Second period, and no way. We are down 3-1 to enter the third. Oh my God, the Dallas Stars. They're going to do it, aren't they? Power play. There we go. Mitch Marner makes it a 1-goal game. It's not over yet. It is not over till the fat lady sings. Come on, Nebraska. We need something here. 10 minutes to go. Power play. Power play marker, please. No, power play. There we go. Mikko Rantanen with 7 minutes remaining in the third period. 3 minutes to go. 1 minute. 1 minute remaining. As if my stress levels were not high enough because of Christmas, we got ourselves a game 7 in the Stanley Cup Finals. Please, Nebraska. I don't think we've won a single game that I've hopped into yet. McDavid coming in. Connor. Why Connor McDavid? I did not even tell him to shoot, dude. And he just puts a floaty little backhander on net. Seguin. Oh no, Robertson to Johnston. Nice block in front. Please get it out, boys. Please. Game 7 on home ice. The whiteout in full effect here in Nebraska. The Wieners trying to capture the championship. Rantanen, the Moose. The big Moose. The Moose is loose. Rebound. Oh, that was a juicy-ass rebound. Even a rebound old St. Nick and his fat ass could see. Come on, boys. Connor to McDavid. Why? Why is Connor McDavid losing that puck like he's absolute trash out here? We got 15 minutes to go. Tyler Seguin coming down for the Dallas Stars. Loses that puck. Counterattack by Nebraska. Rantanen. Over Connor to Connors are just passing it back and forth to each other. We desperately need to get a goal here. Jack Eichel, you better win this goddamn draw. He loses it to Wyatt Johnston, the little man, the 21-year-old, the young kid. Come on, Eichel. Stanley Cup champion, my ass. Oh no, Seguin coming in, backdoor. What a save by Adin Hill. Where's the goalie interference? I've seen Shorzy do that 10 times out of 10 and get called for it. Barzell, Wheeling, Matthew, Burt. Okay, what on earth was that? Why did he not shoot that puck? I should have told him. Marner to Hannafin. Oh my God, what is Nebraska doing, bro, right now? Johnston to Seguin. 3-on-1 almost. Seguin coming in. Johnston. And Adin Hill will cover it up. I'm going to live and die with the big guns right now. McDavid, Mikko Rantanen. Who's the third guy? I don't even know, to be honest. Kyle Connor. There we go, on the wing. Oh my God, we lose a draw. Lindell shooting, dear God. Can we please get a nice shot on that? We got a 2-on-1. McDavid coming in. Connor. Oh my God. Connor McDavid doesn't even hit the net. Does not even hit the net. Vince Dunn. Why? What are you doing, Vince Dunn? Can you please explain to me? I don't care. I called a timeout. I want my big guns to have full energy here. McDavid win that draw, and we're sniping that shit home. Oh my God. McDavid's like 0 for 3 on draws since I've hopped into the games. We just lost possession. Lost the offensive zone. Unbelievable. McDavid. There it is again. Connor. Up to Kyle Connor. Here we go. Over to Mikko Rantanen, please. Nebraska. McDavid. Dunn. Vince Dunn shooting. And Jake Ottinger flashes the leather. We've gotten some decent chances, man. We just got to bury one. We just got to win a goddamn draw, McDavid. Holy hell, dude. Are you allergic to winning a face-off right now? Rope Hintz is dominating you in the circle. Speak of the devil, Hintz coming in. Jamie Benn's going to win that puck battle with Brendan Carl. I don't know what they're doing in the corner, but I don't think it's PG friendly. Come on, boys. Move it up. There we go. Come on. Connor. Up to Rantanen. The big Moose. The Moose is loose. Why? Why is he trying to make that pass when he's completely covered, dude? Oh, I hate the computer AI. Did I just see Kyle Connor go for a fucking change right there in overtime? When they're coming to... Oh, my God. Brutal change. Barzell. Matthew. Barzell. Over to... Why? Why are you feeding it to the guy who's not open when you got a grade A shooting chance? I am getting very, very frustrated with the computer AI. If we don't win this draw... Oh, my God. Dallas is demolishing us on the draws right now. Rope Hintz and Wyatt Johnston are doing something. Robertson. What was that? A toe drag release? You ain't Bedard. You ain't him, Jason Robertson. Get the hell out of here, brother. Miro Heiskanen. Watch out, buddy. I might send Matt Rempe after you. Up to Dumba. Over to Robo again. Pinch him, dude. Why is my defenseman not pinching him? He had the angle on him. Oh, no. Rope. If that had have gone in, we lose the draw again. There we go. That's what we got to do. We got to bang bodies, Matthew Barzal. Pause, but we got to do it. Was that not checking from behind, dude? I swear to God it was. Mitch Marner coming in. Mitch to Matthew Barzal. Nice delay. That was a nice delay by Barzal. Oh, but he doesn't know what to do with it now. Back to the point. Connor to Anderson shooting, and Jake Ottinger will make the save. No pressure, Connor McDavid, but if you don't win this draw, I'm shipping your ass to the Shanghai Sharks. I swear to God. There we go. We win it. Carlo to Vince Dunn to Kyle Connor. Back. Carlo. Tip in front. It was a backhander. Of course it was, dude. The computers are allergic to shooting good shots. Sagan. Back to Thomas Harley. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wyatt Johnston with 3 seconds left. Gets board play. Beautiful. And we're headed to double OT. Well, here we go. Overtime number 2, double OT, Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Doesn't get any more high pressure than this, to be honest. Kyle Connor to Mikko Rantanen shooting. Nice save by Otter, and he will cover it up. McDavid, you need to lock in here, brother. Win another draw. There we go. Back to the point. To Vince Dunn. Over. Oh, that's a slash. That's a slash, and we are headed to the power play. Thanks to Miro Heiskanen, baby. All right, come on, Nebraska. We don't get a lot of time in the PP. We win the draw, though. Oh, what the fuck was that? Literally right on the tape of the Dallas Stars. I don't understand, McDavid. Okay, nice, wonderful deke, McDavid. You think you're him right now? You definitely... Rantanen. Oh, McDavid trying to go short side. Nice. McDavid, get that puck, buddy. Get a little full pressure. Oh, yes. Full pressure to skill base 1T, and we don't get it to go in. This game is rigged, dude. Sammy Steele over to Lyubushkin shooting. There's a rebound. Rope Hintz almost scored there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sammy Steele. I feel something bad is going to happen here. Aiden Hill, don't worry about it, buddy. 15:23 left to go in overtime number 2. Tons of time. We're starting to win more draws, which I do like. Starting with the puck is an important factor in hockey. And if you fail to do so, it's tough to win games. Kyle Connor behind the... Again, we're just throwing the puck away. I think it was Connor that gave it to Dallas. Does Connor have money on the other team right now? Is that what... Oh, no. Sagan. Oh, nice save by Aiden Hill. Beautiful. Back to the point to Dumba. Over. Oh, that was a bomb by Heiskanen. Carlo skates it up to Rantanen. Here we go. Rantanen in the middle. McDavid. Connor shooting. And Ottinger again. A nice save. All right, here we go. Another offensive zone draw. McDavid loses it, though. Miro Heiskanen over to Matt Dumba. Dumba up to Sagan. Come on, boys. We can't lose. We lose, I'm done. We lose, I quit. I get fired. I shouldn't be able to actually captain this team. We failed a challenge. A lot is riding on this overtime period right now. I don't think we're ever going to get as close as we are to another Stanley Cup. Johnston gets laid out. There we go. Done. To McDavid. Come on, boys. We got to get it done, man. This team is stacked. There's no excuse for us not to pot home 1 goal in overtime. Oh, no, Ben. Out in front. A great save by Aiden Hill. I have no idea how we haven't seen a goal yet, dude. Oh, here we go. Brandon Carlo leading the rush. Carlo coming in, shooting. Nice rebound. I have decreased the goalies, increased the players, and they still, for some reason, just cannot score. The computer AI are allergic to scoring goals here in 25. Over to Shane. Get it out. There we go. Hanifin up to Rantanen. We're gone. Mikko Rantanen, move the puck, dude. What are you doing? Oh, my God. Rope Hintz coming. I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh, my God. What an absolute joke of a team. We just ruined McDavid's 14-goal, 37-point masterclass in the postseason. All just down the drain. Flush down the goddamn drain. Goalies, Aiden Hill, I can't complain with a 9-16, but this team is trash. McDavid will take home all the major individual awards. We got Bouchard, the Norris, the Wyatt Johnston, the Conn Smythe, Igor, the Vezina, Barkov, the Selke. I mean, this team actually isn't trash. They just can't win a Stanley Cup for some reason. I guess we'll do one more season. All right, here we go. One final season to see if the Nebraska Wieners, the 2015 NHL draft class, can win a Stanley Cup. By the looks of the last 2 years, I don't know what's going to happen. We're 3-2 to start the season. Still very, very early on in the regular season. Well, 3 years in a row, Nebraska's going to have a great regular season. 59-17-6 at the top of our division. And for the second year in a row, the best team in the NHL. Connor McDavid is not real. 70 goals, 112 points. I don't know why he just randomly turned into a goal scorer. We got Mikko Rantanen, 112. Mitch Marner, 107. Eichel had 80 points and 33 goals on that second line. And if we take a look at our goalies here in Adin Hill, he was very good. A .918 save percentage, 3 shutouts, 50-12-5 record. The Edmonton Oilers, McDavid will have the most points at 121, but our McDavid had the most goals at 70. Adin Hill, obviously the most wins at 50, and the most shutouts. That will go to Stewart, Foreskin Skinner with 8. And now, starting out our final playoff run, the Nebraska Wieners will have a rematch against the Boston Bruins in the first round. Wow, absolutely unexplainable, man. We were down 3-0, won game 4, 7-1, and then lost game 5, 6-2. Got dummied by the Bruins. I don't know how this team did not go on and win a Stanley Cup, dude. I was like almost for certain they were going to do it when I was building this roster. I was like, damn, this team is good. But I don't even know what happened in the sim engine, bro. I guess I got a little bit too cocky. And when you get cocky, you do get a little bit sloppy, and the Boston Bruins go all the way, win the Stanley Cup. Hoorah, who cares? The 2 Connor McDavids will dominate the awards. We got Cale Makar winning the Norris, David Pastrnak the Conn Smythe, Adin Hill the Vezina, and Alexander Barkov yet again the Selke. Well, the 2015 NHL draft class has failed the challenge. 3 years to win a Stanley Cup as members of the same team. I mean, they were great in the regular season. They even made a Stanley Cup Finals double overtime in Game 7. That was the year to do so, and I knew it right then and there. I knew as soon as we lost that, we probably would not get it done in year number 3. But I guess I was a little bit too cocky coming into this. Thought they were just going to breeze through a Stanley Cup, and that did not happen. Nonetheless, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, all that good jazz. I would like to say thank you all for watching, and until next time, don't be silly. Wrap your willy.